What's up, everybody? It's Feather. It's time to get feathered. We're going to do a Gemini deep dive, love and life today. If you don't feel like you resonate, that's okay. It's for Gemini in whatever aspect of your chart. We'll see what comes out here today. You never know what you're going to get here, of course. Be 18 and up. You never know what I'm going to say, how I'm going to say it. Okay. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations of love, your requests for reads. You're amazing. I love everything you do for this channel and for me. You're beautiful. All right. If y'all ready, I'm ready. Let's get ready. Let's do this. Y'all ready? If you're here during the live, thumbs up, click that live chat button down below. I love it. So, I'm going to get me a cough drop real quick. Give me a second. Let me get a time stamp up here. How y'all doing? All right. We get some time stamps up here. Mary's here. JB's here. Beautiful energies. Beautiful. Oops. All right. Let's do this. Let's see what Fred has for my Geminis. Fred has for my Geminis. Deep dive. Love and life. Overall energies. Let's see what comes out. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. So right now, Gemini, you're telling me there's been some decisions that you've had to make. Okay. This could have been in regards to situations where they weren't fun. Some of you may have lost a job, or you may have been going through some financial stresses. Okay. Okay, Mary. So some of my Geminis might be going through some financial stresses. You may have lost a job. Okay. Some of you, it may have been a relationship. You've been having to make some decisions, some tough decisions in life lately. Some of y'all are just dealing with some difficult situations. Okay. Ooh, all right. Love is also on your mind quite a bit right now. Love is on your mind quite a bit right now. I'm going to put that back in the deck in case we need it. In case we need that Ace of Cups later on. We need to pull out that magical cup. Putting it back in the deck. All right. So let's go ahead and dive a little deeper into this. What I'm seeing is you're dealing with a lot of BS in the 3D. Okay. And some of you may not be wanting to deal with this stuff. You may not be wanting to deal with it. Okay. Let's face it. We don't want to deal with the fact of the matter is there's arguments. We're having disagreements with people. We're having financial difficulties. Things aren't working out. We don't want to face the truth, face the facts, but some of us have to make those hard decisions sometimes. Some of you may have dealt with some deception. Some of y'all may have been breadcrumbed at some point, may have had some arguments. Some of you may be going through a separation or may have separated from somebody, okay? Let's do a little deep diving. Let's do a little deep diving over here for Geminis that will resonate with this collective energy for Geminis. Let's look at this Five of Pentacles in reverse. Let's look at this Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, some of you it could be financial situations where some of you could have been a loss of a job. Loss of some sort of financial income. Some of you have been spending more than you need to, but this causing some stress over here. Finances is causing some stress. Let's seriously. Some of you may be looking for a new job. Some of y'all are just tired. Like maybe I'm just tired. I'm overworked. I'm ready for something easier. There's got to be an easier way. There's got to be something. Some of y'all might be working or looking for a second job too. Okay. What's up, Blue? How you doing? Yeah, some of y'all are just, if you're dealing with some financial situations, I feel you. Okay, this may not resonate with everybody, but somebody is dealing with some stressful financial situations. Please be aware that if you are dealing with some financial situations, it's very important to make sure you're watching your spending. Don't overspend, because that could get you in a little bit more of a hurt locker, okay? You're not feeling very successful financially. Some of you are just trying to make your bills, okay? Let's just be real. It's the 3D. Tarot is real. It is raw. And I'm authentic. So I'm going to tell you what I see and what I feel. And we don't want to look at that shit. We don't want to look at it. Who wants to look at their overspending? Who wants to look at their spending habits? Who wants to look at that shit? Nobody. Like, I want fluid money. Sometimes we gotta keep a little back. Okay? And some of y'all need to look at your budget, check your budget out, and kind of rework your budget. Okay? That might help you out quite a bit. Okay. Some of y'all are just angry. You're just pissed off at your financial situation. You're aggravated, agitated, and you're pissed off at your financial situations. Fred wants me to change decks because, yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I have it upside down. Sorry. So when we are frustrated by lack of love, lack of finances, lacking, we can become angry and bitter and mean. Okay. Some of y'all are going through something here. Some of y'all may have went through some of y'all going through some argumentative phases here. Arguments. It's almost as if your opinions aren't being heard. Some of you feel like the universe ain't listening to you. You're going through some endings and it's stressing you out. It could have been a relationship, could have been an employment. Okay. I'm not really seeing a whole bunch of energies of people other than just 3D bullshit here. So this is Gemini. You're showing me you're agitated. You're frustrated. You're agitated. And you're not very satisfied with what the universe is showing you right now. Okay? Some of y'all are more focused on love and love connections, wanting new love, and you're avoiding the reality of the 3D. Like, I don't give a shit about my money. I don't care how much I'm overspending. Y'all got to get control of that sometimes, okay? Focus on self. Gemini. Thank you, Fred. Beep, beep. That's correct. Some of you, it is in regards to in regards to your financial security. All right. Some of y'all just absolutely frustrated and overwhelmed. That is fact. Some of y'all are waiting on some sort of offer or proposal, a level up job offer or increase in pay. Some of y'all been fighting for an increase in pay or a job offer. Okay. And you know that this job or this level up in the career field whatever this is. Some of you, I told you, it's a second job, or it's a level up in your company, something. It's an improvement or a scaling up. And you know that this is something that you will be sitting pretty financially. If you could just get, like, I want my voice heard. This is going to set me free financially. If I can just get this job or this job offer or this leg up. I just need this leg up. Okay. Some of you are fighting off some of you are dealing with some competition in regards to employment or jobs. You're causing yourself a lot of stress. You're overthinking it. Way over. Thank you, Fred. Yep. All right. Some of you are looking at your different options, but you're more focused on your lack of options in regards to finances. Like I ain't hearing nobody. Nobody's calling me. Nobody's calling me back. I haven't heard about this job, this pay increase. I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting exhausted. My savings is being depleted. Whatever it is, you're getting frustrated by it. And I ain't even judging you, not one bit, because here it is, holiday season, and inflation this year and holiday season right now. And most of you, especially for this, you are the sole provider for your family, or you are the homeowner or the head of household. So you're the bank. Oh man. What's up, soul traveler? How you doing? Smooth is here. So I am really feeling some of y'all just absolutely frustrated by the way things are going financially. So I'm looking at here. You're not really feeling very successful financially. It doesn't matter if you own your own business, if you own your own home. Some of you are just like, I don't know which way to turn here. There's a lack of options. I don't have a lot of opportunities right now. What else do I do? Which way do I go? You're at a crossroads here on what to choose or which direction to choose here in regards to your finances. Finances seem to be a thing here. And you got a lot of internal conflict about it. So most of my Geminis, you're dealing with some swing here. You're thinking about it. You're overthinking it. And you're getting frustrated by it. And it's causing more lack, because when we're in lack mentality, we're just going to attract more lack mentality. I know it's hard to break free from this kind of thing, but appreciate what a job is providing you. Appreciate the money that is flowing in for you. Appreciate that there is something there. Okay. Whatever you got coming in, appreciate it. Appreciate it for what it's helping you, do. Appreciate when you cover a bill. Appreciate that you got money over here to move over here to cover a bill, and then money to move back to cover that. You know what I'm saying? For right now, you are where you are. You got to accept that. All right. And it ain't always easy. It is not always easy. Trust me. I know. But the more you stress about it or overthink it, some of you may be sleepless nights, sweating bullets, trying to make sure that you got your bills paid on time. 3D reality right now is a little overwhelming, and I wouldn't want to look at it either. But if we fail to see it, or if we're trying to avoid it, we can't. The more we try to avoid it, the more it becomes apparent. The more it becomes a problem. So this is one of those moments where the best thing to do is to accept where you are right now. I accept where I am financially right now. I accept the way things are right now. I appreciate what I got flowing in and what I'm able to cover. And I know that there's more coming. I know that this is a shift that has to happen here. I know where I am is where I am, and that's okay. I'm okay. Everything is okay. I'm okay. Everything is okay. The right resources will show up. The right money will flow in for me. When I need it the most, the universe will provide it for me. Right now is where I am. and the communication and the job and the options and opportunities will begin to flow in for me more and more. The solutions will present themselves to me easily. I just need to relax about this. Right now I am where I am, and that's okay. I got less than what I want, and that's okay. I do want more. I want more. I want to be a homeowner, or I want to be a provider, or I want to have that financial stability where I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry so much. And I am where I am, and that's okay. But right now, I'm causing myself more stress and more harm, and I just need to relax. So universe, I know that you're working on things for me, and I can't control things. Show me the solutions and guide me easily, loudly, clearly along the path that I need to take to ease my financial frustrations right now. To ease my financial frustration. I just want ease. I just want financial ease right now. Right now I just want financial ease. I just want to worry less. I want to feel ease. I want to worry less and stress less. I want a stress-free, easy financial flow. That's all. Right now, that's it. The more is coming, and the solutions will come to me. I will know exactly where to go, exactly who to call, and the resources will show up for me. Okay? Easily. Because I feel a lot of my collective is feeling the pinch. And I mean, we've gone through COVID. We've gone through a lot of stresses the last couple of years. And then the increase in inflation, and all of the expenses are getting more. Okay. There is a lack mentality that you're trying to come out of, and you're really wanting and desiring the more flow. Okay. And financial security. There's nothing wrong with that. Not at all. But I'm confused. I'm going through some chaos right now, but the chaos that I'm causing is within myself. And if I'm more worried and more stressed and more in conflict about what to do or how to do it, or the lack of options or lack of opportunities, or not knowing which direction to go, I'm not going to hear my intuition guiding me. I'm not going to hear the direction that I'm supposed to go easily. I'm not going to hear it. So I want that ease so I can easily hear where I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to do, and where my resources are. Stay positive. Your thoughts are materializing rapidly, so you want to ensure positive outcomes by focusing only on the good within yourself, others, and this situation. Thank you, Fred. That's 11. That's number 11. And it's showing up 3 times on my screen. And it fits for this situation. So let's focus on the positives. What do I have coming in? What can I afford? What luxuries do I get? What bills can I pay? What's being taken care of now? What's being provided for me now? Let's focus on those positives and stay in more in a positive vibration, because the more we enjoy, the more we appreciate, the more the universe will start to flood in those things that we can appreciate and enjoy more and more. Okay. I actually just put a video about that on my Nourish Heal Live channel. The link is in the description today. Making lists of things you enjoy, how it helps you manifest faster and better. Posted that today. And 11 is on my friggin' screen right now on my phone. So, staying positive, staying high vibrational. It's not always easy to stay high vibrational or happy when we're going through these situations. Trust me. I'm a mama here. I'm a single mama here running a household. Big old yard to maintain. Youngins to take care of. Trust me. I get it. The 3D can get to us sometimes. It can grab you and get to you. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it get you down. All right? Just easy, easy, easy on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. about where you are, what you're going through. There are easy solutions to your problems, your issues, and your contrast. Okay? You just got to be able to relax and bring down that level of anxiety or worry and anger in regards to it. Don't be angry at your situation. Okay, so what? You're there. You got yourself there. You allowed it to happen. Okay, sweet, fine. But what do you have because of it? What kind of, do you have nice clothes? Do you have clothes for you and your children? Do you have a cozy or warm environment? Some of you just start to appreciate what you do have and what you appreciate each day. I have clothes to wear. I have food to eat. I just start with the basics. Make those lists each day and make sure you're feeling it when you're making those lists. And watch that video I posted on Nourish Heal Live, and it'll give you some more insight on how to go through that process. This makes so much sense for some of my people today. When you're feeling low vibrational, when you're feeling lack, we're going deep here. This is real shit. This is life, yo. When we're feeling low vibing, when we feel like we can't see it. We just can't see it, but we know what we want. And we're focused on the things that are happening rather than the place that, or the thing that we want, or the change that we want. Okay, you're there, and that's okay. You got yourself there. You allowed it to happen. Okay, fine, whatever. But it can get better. It can get better. It has been better. It can be better. Other people have better. I can have better too. It can be improved. I can see improvements. There's improvements on the way. I may not see them right now. Don't mean it ain't coming. It's a magical mindset shift. Okay? It is okay to be there, but not stay there. But when we're there and we're looking all around and that's all we can see, it's a harder shift for us. So I'm going to tell you right now, if this is you, I love you all. You can do this. The shift is easy. It's just talking yourself up and making those lists, easy lists, more and more. Hey, Sparky, what's up? Easy shifts each day. Just appreciate, make it a point. When you get up or before you go to sleep, my grandma used to say, count your blessings. She used to say her prayers every night. She used to say, count your blessings. Well, this appreciation is counting your blessings. A lot of people are like, blessings. Well, hey, you know what? I had the gas to get to the bus stop, or I had the gas to get to work today. I appreciate that. Whatever itty bitty tiny minute little thing that you got going on, I had the money to get to the grocery store to get milk or bread. I had the money. I appreciate the fact that I had heat last night, or air conditioning wherever you're at in the world. I appreciate the fact I had a roof over my head. I appreciate that I had a friend to call when I needed a friend to talk to last night, because I was deep in it. Go for the basics. Go for the easy shit. The shit that we typically ignore and overlook. Because I guarantee you, if those things weren't there, you'd notice it. But because we're such bougie people in 3D, a lot of us do not look at the things that we truly have and we're provided with each day by the universe. I love the fact the sun came up today. My garden's growing. I love the fact the sun came up today and it was warm enough for me to get outside and enjoy it on my skin. I appreciate the fact my friend came by and dropped me off lunch. I love stuff like that. I appreciate that. Whatever it is, when you're down and out or you're feeling down and out, roll it back to the basics. The shit that you overlook on a regular basis, and appreciate that shit. Because if that shit wasn't there, It's just appreciate what is there. Start seeing what you do have and start appreciating it. Because if it wasn't there, you might feel worse. It could be worse. It could be better too. It could be worse. It could be better too. It can get better. It can improve. Start looking at the basics. Make those lists. Say them out loud. Appreciate, appreciate, appreciate. I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate the fact that you're here, watching my channel, subscribing, liking. My channel's growing. I appreciate each and every one of you that donate. I appreciate each and every one of you that gets a reading with me or a Reiki session with me. You know what I mean? You got to really truly look at the things that we overlook regularly. Because some of you, if this is in regards to a relationship, I'm going to tell you, if you're in a relationship, what are you conflicted about? Do you appreciate your person? What about your person do you appreciate? Oh, I love you, JB. Thank you, babe. You're all right, Sparky. Sorry, that's just a really long paragraph, and my bots are just trying to keep those long spam messages away. Not that you're a spammer, but we do have spammers that come in here, so I love you. No, you're all right. You're all right. I'll read it. I will read it. I'll go back and read it. But this is a situation for some of you, could be relationship. Did you appreciate that relationship while you had it? Do you appreciate the relationship you're in? It's very important. Appreciating a relationship is very important. If they're a person that is important to you, close to you, appreciate what they bring to the connection, because you will start to see more of that show up in a connection. I appreciate that my person cooks for me on a regular basis. I don't got to. I appreciate that my person plans trips for us. I don't have to. I appreciate whatever it is. I'm just saying, I'm drawing things from the middle of nowhere. I appreciate that that my person, starts the coffee every morning. I appreciate. So this is all about some appreciation here. The angels want to talk to my Geminis. Angels are wanting to talk to my Geminis. Some of y'all are just beating yourselves up. And that's okay. Oh, damn. All right. Some of y'all are going through a spiritual journey. Some of y'all are going through a spiritual ascension. And part of that spiritual ascension, it ain't fun and it ain't happy. You ain't happy and it ain't fun. Because what happens when we're on a spiritual journey and we're wanting something, we're desiring something, what does it mean? That just simply means that we have some things that we have to become aware of and we have to learn and grow through so that we can be on a different level, so we can get the things that we truly do desire, so we can meet up on the same street with it. So if we're down here low vibing land, we're on low vibe lane and we want to be on high vibe lane, there's some spiritual ascension and some awakening and shit that we got to become aware of, some things that we're doing that we got to shift in order to be on high vibe lane. So that the high vibe things come to us on a highway of high vibe. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you right now, there's a lot of you that are beating yourself up about shit in relationships, in employmentships, in finances. It's all energy. All right? So if we look at it, each one of them, love, life, money, whatevers, it's all energy. And if you're not in the flow, you're going against the flow. You're forcing the flow or you're going against the flow. Okay? Which is causing resistance, which means that stuff isn't happening for you. You're not seeing those opportunities flow in for you because you're battling something here. It's internal. And I'm going to tell you, there's some of you that are pissed off and you're angry and you're mad at the world, or you're mad at universe, maybe somebody you love, maybe even your employers, or the fact that nobody's fucking calling you. These motherfuckers ain't calling me. These motherfuckers don't want. I am the best person for the job. These bitches better be calling me. What kind of energy are you putting into the universe? Combative, argumentative, opinionated. You're putting some anger out there into the universe, and you're causing yourself more anger. But I'm going to tell you where it stems from, because Feather does a deep dive here. We do the deep dives. We go deep. If you don't resonate, that's cool. But there's some Geminis that will. Wherever it's at in your chart. Forgiveness is at the center of it all. It's at the bottom of it all. It's the underlying issue. Dragon Libra says pissed off and angry sounds about right. That's the way I'm feeling it here. Just pissed off at the world. Angry. There's that Six of Wands in reverse again. You're feeling angry and resentful and pissed off because underneath it all, you don't feel successful. Somebody's not seeing you. You're not getting attention. You're not getting accolades. You're not getting rewards. You don't feel like the universe is giving you what you want. You don't feel like nobody is seeing you the way that you should be seen. You're not feeling very successful in life, and you're not seeing the opportunities around you because you're so damn bitter, angry, and mean. It's okay. Look, it's okay. So I've done it. I do it. It's okay. I'm human too. This is 3D reality here. This is real shit. This ain't the woo-woo channel. This ain't woo-woo all the time here. Feather talks about the 3D. I talk about the 3D. I bring it to you and bring you reality here. Reality has gotten you pissed off. And underneath it all is forgiveness. So there is somebody or something that you need to forgive yourself for. But I'm going to tell you, forgiveness is power. Forgiveness is your power right now. You know what I mean? Forgiveness is your power. I forgive you, universe. I forgive you, universe, for causing all this chaos and destruction. I forgive you because I have been in a lack mentality. If I wouldn't have been in a lack mentality and in a negative state of mind, I wouldn't have attracted this shit to me. Point blank, period. I forgive you, universe. I ain't mad at you. You were only giving me what I was attracting to me. And I love you. Thank you for providing for me where I'm at. What I'm putting out, you're giving to me. I see it now. I see it. I forgive you. I love you and appreciate you because, well, I'm looking at my universal movie and what I haven't been. I've been trying to avoid looking at it. I've been so angry, bitter, and mean, and angry and bitter and mean, and just resentful and hating. I have been failing to see what I've been doing to myself. Geminis, it's okay. I've been at a place, and that's all right. I've been doing a thing, and that's okay. But I'm looking at my universal movie, and I'm looking at what's flowing in for me in my life and what I got going on, and I'm looking at it, and I'm thinking, well, damn, if I'm the one that creates my fucking universal movie, the shit that I got playing in this movie and the stuff that I got going on ain't all that great. It ain't been that great. I ain't feeling that great. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty pissed off about it. Acceptance. And you know what, universe? I forgive you. Because I've been mad at you. And I've been mad at everybody. And I forgive them too. Because you know what? I've been attracting this shit to me. I've been in a negative state of mind. Maybe I felt abandoned. Maybe I've been dealing with some fears of abandonment. Maybe I've been in a lack mentality. Maybe I've just been feeling like the world is out against me. The world is against me. Well, I know now that I need to forgive myself. I forgive you and all the people and all the things that happen. And that's okay because I attract to me, because I am a magical motherfucking manifester, and I create everything I desire. Well, somewhere underneath it all, I've been holding on to some lack. I've been holding on to some pain or some anger, and that's okay. I can let that go. I can let it go. I can let it go. I can shift my mindset. I can create even better things for me in my life. I can do it easily. You know, the fastest way to do it is through meditation. If you're not taking my free online retreat, it's a 10-week totally reset your vibes retreat. It is all about meditation, solfeggio frequencies, Reiki energy, Reiki healing energy, and it's all about manifesting better for yourself, completely wiping the negative vibrations away and rebuilding. Okay? Check that link out in the description. No strings attached, totally free, because I love you, because, well, I did it for myself. I do it every day. I work on me every day. Is every day beautiful and amazing? Yes, it is. Do I see it that way sometimes? Fuck no. I'm human. Shit happens. I live in the 3D reality just like you do. And this is a matter of manifesting and creating something you truly want is meditation. That's the easiest way to let go of it. Meditation is important for some of you. Some of you just need to take a break from the mental stress that you're putting yourself through. I love y'all. You Geminis. You're going to think and overthink and rethink it and overthink it and double think and think again. And that's okay. It's part of who you are. But I'm going to need you to just quiet your fucking mind for a little bit. Reset your vibes. Go sign up. It's free. Nothing. It's easy. It's so easy. Click the link, put your email in, and I send you one video a week, and you watch it all week, and you do what I tell you to do. It's easy. 10 to 15 minutes a day to change your life. I give you the program. It's a $2,700 program. I give it to you for free because I want you to live your best lives. It's amazing. Some of y'all just need some quiet time. Some of y'all need to just put yourself in a corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner but baby. Baby needs to go to the fucking corner and put yourself in timeout and just stop overthinking for a while. And underneath this, in all of this situation for most of you, it is all about forgiveness. You're now at the point where you're hearing me vibrationally. I just felt it. I just felt a release. Underneath it all, you're ready for this deep dive to go a little further, because right now you were just so pent up, so angry or venomous or just frustrated and just caught that you couldn't hear me, or you wouldn't be able to hear the rest of the messages. So right now is a shifting point for us where I feel like right now you need to forgive yourself for whatever you've done, for whoever you've hurt, for whatever you've said, for whatever you've manifested. It's okay. We're not given the guidelines. We're not given a book to follow. We got to figure this shit out along the way. Some of us are the ringleaders. We are the ones that go and lead and teach. And that's why there's so many teachers and healers out here now. Because we are learning to listen. We are learning to hear our intuition, and we're learning to hear our higher selves, and we're learning to shift the vibration. We're learning how to work with vibration. This is not something new. You can go back and look at any number of books that have been written over the last 100 years or more about the law of attraction and shifting and manifesting, working with your brain, how you think. What you think you create. And a lot of you have just been so stuck on this pattern. It's okay. But some of y'all need to forgive yourself, because your power is in your forgiveness, either for yourself or for someone else. All right? That I'm going to leave that front and center right there. Forgiveness is power. And right now, I think a lot of the Geminis, there's something. You need to quiet your mind. You need to still your mind, quiet your mind. Meditation is not about woo-woo, getting to a Zen state, feeling like you're uplifted and levitating. No, bitches. It's being able to be quiet for at least 10 to 15 minutes and stop the overthinking. Just stop it. Whether that's listening to music, whether that's walking in nature, it's just stopping the rampant obsessive thinking that you do that puts you back in this hurt locker. You're breaking your own heart over and over by continuing this cycle on repeat. And it's okay. I'm going to forgive you right now. I'm going to forgive you. I'm going to forgive me. I'm going to forgive all of us, because you know what? We are where we are, and that's okay. Let's shift this moving forward, okay? Let's shift it moving forward. Take a deep breath. It's okay. It may not be 100% where you want to be, and that's all right. But it doesn't mean it can't be that way tomorrow, or in a month, or next year sometime, or maybe even 3 years. Let's build up to it. It depends on what you want and depends on what you got going on now. But all in all, it matters on how you feel about yourself, how you feel about others, what you're thinking inside yourself, and what you continually repeat. What you feel and what you think is on repeat. And if it's in a negative, you're going to continue to see those negative things, because you're putting out that vibration that says, hey, universe, I want more of the negative shit, please. I want more of the negative shit, please. Now, this is some Geminis that have been caught in an undertow. Been caught in an undertow. And that's okay. It's okay. You've been caught in that undertow. You've been turned over. If you ain't never swam at the beach, if you ain't never swam in the waves, trust me, you ain't missing shit. When you get caught in an undertow, bitches, it ain't fun. You get gnarled up. You get twisted, confused. You don't know which way's up or down. You're trying to gag for breath. Salt water coming in. Ain't nothing, no breathing happening. And you're twisted and you're confused and you're being scraped and scratched by seashells and the sand on the bottom. And you're just turned and turned, and finally something lets go. And you kick off of that bottom and you come up for air. It is time for you to come up from the bottom. It's time for you to break free from that undertow and come up for air. Yeah, I think you've been confused and turned about quite a bit. And it's okay. We're going to move forward. We're going to shift this for you moving forward, okay? So I love y'all, and I live this life too. I live this life too, and sometimes it can be overwhelming, the shit that we have to do. But some of y'all are more focused on love relationships and opening up your heart space to love and relationships, but you ain't ready just yet, because there's other shit that you're avoiding. You're avoiding a lot of things. I do love the fact that you want and desire love. But if you have got these things going on energetically, then you are more than likely going to cast out that into other areas of your life. Not just money, but it's going to be love and finance. It's going to be love, finances, relationships, everything. All of the things. Because what you should be improving or asking for improvement on is relationships to all subjects in your life. Like, really. Hey, everybody in the shadows. I'm Feather. Welcome. You never know what you're going to get from me. You've been caught in an undertow for far too long. And that undertow has been a lack of forgiveness for yourself or others. And you've just been cycling through old patterns and old belief systems and limiting beliefs and a lot of resentment and anger because you're caught up in this pattern. It's time to break free. Let's break the water. Let's break the water line, put our heads above water, and take a breath. It can be easy, okay, to get a shift. It can be so easy. It can be easy. It's only as easy as you allow it to be, though. If you think life is difficult, it's going to be difficult. You understand what I'm saying to you? Damn, I feel like a preacher today. I need a pulpit today. I really need to get a pulpit. I need to set up in my studio a pulpit just so I can preach on it. Nah, that's bad. That's bad. No, I would do it. I would do it too. But I would be frowned upon if I was to do that. You're a blasphemer. You are a blasphemer already. That would just look even worse for me. I want to pick up a new, fresh deck because we're in a new energy. Oh, listen to you. Fred. Fred's going to pull out some mermaids, huh? Okay, that's funny. You're funny, Fred. Ocean. Undertow. I get it. All right, so right here, your finances and your situations. Let's see, situations and all things are kind of fuckery right now. Okay, some of y'all might have been dealing with a breadcrumber. Some of y'all may not have enough money to buy Christmas gifts this year. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Some of y'all are not satisfied with what you're given right now. Some of you are not feeling very generous. You are absolutely welcome. You are absolutely welcome. Let's look at this. Some of you are just not feeling the Christmas spirit right now. Whether you're just not feeling generous. You're not feeling like you wanting to share with anybody. Some of y'all are just feeling overwhelmed financially where you ain't got enough. You ain't got enough. You ain't got enough. You don't feel like you got enough. Some of you aren't feeling like you're enough. And I've been there. This is at the heart of the relationship with yourself. This is your relationship with yourself today. This is what we're talking about. You've been avoiding a relationship with yourself for a long time. Self-love. That's the Ace of Cups. That's the Ace of Cups. I just felt that shift. I just got it. Thank you, Fred. At the heart of the matter is self-love. You have been avoiding loving yourself and looking at yourself through the eyes of love, through the lens of love for quite some time. And when we fail to see ourselves through the lens of love, I want to laugh, but I want to cry, man, right now. I want to laugh and cry at the same time because I have done it. I have been there. I have done it. Damn, I'm 45. I've been there, I've done it. I wrote a fucking book on it. Literally, I wrote a book on it. Now, it really is a laugh cry situation, and you can't have two emotions at the same time, but I really feel it and I really want to, but I'm going to have to just overpower it with laughter right now because I've done it. And it ain't funny. It ain't fun. But when we get to that point where we're just overwhelmed and we ignore what the fuck is going on in ourselves, with ourselves, and in our reality, we just trudging through the fucking mud, ain't we? We're just doing our best to get through each day. We just trying to get by. And that's life for the majority of us. Not everybody is living their best life. Yet. Not everybody is living their best life yet. I am living my best life right now. I am living less. I ain't struggling shit. I got some issues just like every damn body else. But I don't struggle because I trust the universe as God. I trust my Fred. Fred's going to work it out for me one way or the other. I just have to be patient. And that ain't my strong suit. Patience ain't my thing. But I'm going to try. But this is avoidance. A lot of y'all have been avoiding loving yourselves and loving yourselves in life and not looking at the reality of your situations. And that's okay. But when you try to avoid it and ignore it so much, you cause resistance. And that means you're going to see more bullshit show up. So here it is. You're not feeling satisfied within yourself. And a lot of you, this lesson is about self-love. It's all about self-love and what you got going on in your life. Not about excuse me, hiccups, golly. That usually happens at the end of a reading. It's happening now. It's about loving yourself first and fucking everybody else. Not in a good. I'm just saying, just forget about what everybody else is doing and focus on yourself for a while. Because Some of y'all just so damn angry with the shit that you're seeing in this life, and you really need to focus on your relationship with yourself. And once your relationship with yourself improves, your relationships all around you will improve. Your relationships with your money, your children, your home, your finances, your jobs, your employers, your employees, your whatevers. It all starts to shift, but it has to happen here first. A lot of y'all don't like listening to the readings about self-love. The ones that I attract to my tribe typically are more focused on themselves and their growth. But most of them find me. Most of my clients find me because they're looking for love. But they typically end up turning that love and that need and that looking for love in on themselves, and they find self-love, and then it improves their life drastically, sometimes very quickly. We got dreams. So some of y'all are going through some chaos here. Some of y'all may be having some nightmares and some sleepless nights. You're going through some anxiety and shit, okay? And I mean, I find it funny. You know, we're talking about caught in the undertow. We've got, like, you know, maybe you've been stung by love many, many times, and you've just been burned so many times by these damn squid, these damn whatever these jellyfish are. I hate jellyfish, bastards. Anyway, really should not be there, but they're there. Anyway, vivid dreams, dream messages, and dream teaching. So some of y'all, I really feel like you've been hurt so much by love and relationships that you just you closed yourself off. You've been hurt by multiple things, but a lot of it's relationships. Some of you may have been abandoned. Some of you may have been ghosted or left out in the cold. Some of you may have been left with nothing and had to start all over. How many times did some of you need to start over after relationships, rebuild after relationships? That after a time of that, after a time or 2 or 10, we finally get wise and we say, fuck that shit. I want my own stability, and I'm going to be my own stable person regardless, so that I don't have to go through this again. Sorry about that, Dragon Libra. That was a really long comment. Paragraphs are not accepted here. I'm sorry. You all right. You'll be back in a second. So some of y'all need to pay attention to your dreams, because your dreams are trying to talk to you. Some of your ancestors are trying to talk to you through your dreams, your spirit guides, and you're not hearing the messages. You're not listening to it. Or when you wake up, you're either forgetting it or you're just kind of brushing it off. Like, what was that about? Whatever. But I really feel like some of you have just been overwhelmed by love and relationships or things in life, and you're just exhausted, and you've just decided to just shut yourself off, shut yourself down, or close yourself off to love. Okay. You are I love this. We are transit. I told you it's time to come out from under that undertow. You are in a period of transformation. You are moving. Although there is some struggle and there is always challenge within change, you are moving to a higher vibrational level, which is excellent. You're moving to a better place within yourself. Freedom, independence, self-determination. So some of you are focused on your independence. You're focused on your finances, and you're really focusing on your, being determined to create a better environment for yourself. And part of you, the majority of you, this is about self-love. This is about being better within self. And a lot of you, this is that low vibing road to high vibing road. Here's the change, or here's the shift. The lesson that needs to be learned is to be determined and focused on owning your shit and improving your life for you, not waiting for somebody else to do it for you. Facts. And I ain't hating on you. I love you, and I want you to get what it is you want and desire. But if you're wanting a high vibrational love, and you're wanting, recognition and reward, and you're wanting to be super successful and all of this stuff, you got to take some steps to get to that point so that you can be in alignment with it to flow in for you. Okay. You are transitioning. You are making steps energetically and in the physical to improve yourself. Some of you are just so exhausted mentally. You may have Aquarius in your chart. I think that was the Aquarius reading that I watched, or that I did the deep dive on the other day. Some of you may have Aquarius in your charts. You may want to check out that deep dive. If you don't know what's in your chart, go get you a free natal chart and watch some of these deep dives, okay? Freedom is very important when we're talking about ease, when we're talking about making things easier, financially easier, or relationship ease. I want freedom. I want freedom and ease. I want freedom over struggle. I want struggle, or I want to be struggle free. No, we want to talk about freedom. I want the freedom to choose what I want. I want the freedom to desire what I want. I want the freedom to pay for what the fuck I want. I want the freedom. I want the freedom and the ease. I want the freedom and the ease, Fred. Freedom and ease, Fred. Freedom and ease, Fred. Okay? And it's a shift. Parts of you are dying off. You're transitioning into a new state of reality, or a new way of being, or a new way of thinking, or a new way of changing and shifting your mindsets. A new way of feeling. That's not always easy. It's not always easy for some of us. Some of us, it's a struggle. Okay. But remembering, when we are shifting to new realities and we're wanting and desiring some awesome shit up here, and we've been down here living like this, there's some shifts that need to happen, and maybe we fall back every now and then, but some shifts happen. So there's parts of you that you're leaving behind. Things that you've done before. Maybe you're leaving parts of the past behind, those negative thoughts, those limiting beliefs. You're leaving them behind. You're letting them go, and you're flowing easily into more of a state of love and acceptance. And you are being determined to get these things. This is the center of the reading. It's all about you. It's all about your love of self and what you got going on. A lot of times, how many times have you ignored shit in your life? How many times have you ignored things people did that were in the negative? Liars, cheaters, thieves, whatever. How many times did you lie to yourself or deceive yourself and turn the other cheek when you knew that somebody was fucksome with you in the wrong way? Yeah. Some of y'all, quite a bit. But sometimes we ignore what we got going on and our reality because we don't want to face the shit. We don't want to face ourselves. We don't want to face what we've done or what we've said. And it's time to take accountability and shift this to a more positive direction. This is the energy of this reading. And it's setting yourself free from those struggles and those resentments and that anger at yourself. Forgiving yourself, that's your power. Forgiveness is your power here. So some of y'all been holding on some real tightly to some struggle here, and you need to forgive someone, something, yourself, or the universe. Okay? Lemuria returns. Oh, look at that. There's the shift coming into alignment. Oh, geez. Oh, Pete. 11, balancing yourself out energetically, coming into alignment with self and source, and realizing that you are the one responsible for the creations of the shit that happens in your life. Yes. Earthy spirituality, community, and ocean conservation. So what I'm getting here is this is you taking accountability. You realizing that, sometimes we got to pull back our energy. But a lot of times we're giving out so much energy in our minds that we're overthinking and we're overstimulated. We're exhausted. We don't get enough sleep. We don't get enough rest. Even when we sleep, our bodies don't rest because we're constantly thinking. We're so exhausted. Not only that, but we hold on to grudges and resentments and anger so much. You don't got to talk to somebody to forgive them. And a lot of you, this is shit that's happened to you over and over on repeat in life, or you got something here that is telling you that you need to loosen up, chill the F out, and forgive yourself for what you got going on in life right now. Because I'm going to tell you, when my bills ain't paid on time, I get pissed. I get mad at myself. I wonder how much more I could have done, or what else can I do. But sometimes we just need to let up on ourselves and say, okay, Fred, you know my needs. You know my needs and you know my desires. I look forward to the solutions that you're going to provide to me easily. I look forward to the easy solutions and the resources you're going to provide to me when I need them the most. I trust that you're going to provide for me. You've always provided for me. Everything works out for me. You make sure that we're taken care of here. Continue to do so. I trust that you're going to do that. And some of you, it's just a matter of coming into alignment and aligning with self, and knowing that you have source. You have Fred. You have your inner being. You have the energy within you and around you to assist you. Some of you, you have people in your community, resources in your community that can help you out right now if you are going through some financial strains. You just got to be willing to see those options and opportunities. Some of you, you may have jobs right there around you and you're not even seeing them because you're so fucking pissed off that nobody's calling you back. You're not getting the jobs you want, when you just need to relax, lighten up a little bit. Say, Fred, the opportunity that's around me, that's easiest for me right now, please show it to me. Please show me the direction to go easily. You might end up getting a phone call from one of those places within the next 24 hours. Or you may end up driving to a place, got last $10 in your pocket, and they need somebody to get on the schedule right now. They need a server right now, and you leave with 50. You understand? I don't know where you're at and what level you're working with, but everybody's different. Okay? Those are just things that just popped in my head right then. It's coming into alignment with yourself. Some of you may be pregnant. Some of you may have small children. Some of you may have children. Some of you may be responsible for other people's children, whatever. But I see that there is a balance that's going to happen here. Within the next couple weeks, there's a balance that's going to happen here. It's all about balance and coming into alignment with yourself and alignment with what you're wanting. So this is an energy where, you know, I'm really feeling like a struggle. I don't see the struggle bus out here, but you got some heartache and you're dealing with some pain. Okay. Some overthinking, some stress, and some anger and resentment. Those are stresses. Those are struggles right there. That's enough for me to say that there's a struggle here within yourself and you've got some internal conflict going on. When you got shit going on inside of yourself, conflict is going to happen in every area of your life. You got some negative shit going on inside of you and you're conflicted and you're overthinking and you're overwhelmed and you're going to cause problems in your relationships, your family ships, your friendships, your employment ships. You're going to be bitchy. You're going to be nasty. You're not going to feel good. You're not feeling seen or heard. You're not feeling great. You're not feeling like you're getting what you deserve or what you desire. Well, you're going to keep seeing shit that makes you feel like you aren't shit. So here's some choices, some options, some wisdom that you need to focus on. And you got some decisions that you need to make here. And you're going to be making decisions over the next 3 months here. And some of you, you've been dealing with some conflict and some contrast in regards to love. And we're going to take a look at this too. Okay. So the heart of the matter is being self-sufficient, being independent, being determined to love yourself. And align with what you truly desire and who you truly are. To forgive yourself and to forgive others, moving into a better energy. Okay. Geminis, this love and life is all about you, but it affects everything around you. Yep. Yes, it do. Yes, it do. This one right here. All right. So there's some choices, some options, some opportunities. Okay. You got some wish fulfillment coming in. You got some wish fulfillment coming in over the next 3 months. But some of you, your decision is on whether or not you're going to fear what it is you got coming in. So you're out of balance already energetically. You're telling me I'm out of balance, Feather. I'm out of balance, Feather. You need to get it. You need to get into balance. You need to get right with source, right with self. Because you're making some choices here that are going to allow you to pull in some amazing things here. When we get the 9 of Cups, this is wishes being fulfilled. This is wishes being granted on whatever level you need them to be. Okay, from now over the next 3 months. But you have an underlying fear about what's going to be showing up or what is showing up for you. Some of you could be a Capricorn, Aries, or a Taurus. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio. You have wish fulfillment coming in here, and here's the deal. You need to stand your ground, and you need to put up firm boundaries, and you need to know your worth, just like the Emperor. You need to pull in Emperor power here in order to overcome this. Your decision, your wise decision, is to know that you've got what it takes, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, sexually, financially, whatever it takes to handle and conquer your fears. Because the Emperor puts up strong boundaries, knows their worth, and knows how to address situations easily. Structure, authority, regulation, handles it. Gets what they want. So you're telling me I'm going to get what I'm asking for, but I'm afraid of it. Well, if you're going to be so powerful and to tell me that you're going to get what it is you want, be powerful enough to know that you're going to get it no matter what, and just trust the universe to bring it to you. Some of you you're caught, or some of you are defensive. You're being a little overly defensive and guarded because of the fears that you have. So be cautious of that. Be aware of that to come, okay? But coming from where you were, okay, you're manifesting some things that look great here. The 9 of Cups is always amazing. Now, when you have the fears, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, of course, but when you have these fears or these toxic obsessive overthinking or these toxic behaviors, whatever it is, you can overcome this easily. But at some point, some of you may be overly controlling. So be mindful that you're not trying to be overly controlling, or not overly controlling situations because you're afraid of something, whatever it is. Because that can cause you to be guarded and defensive. All right. Just letting you know, rolling out, moving forward, because you've got some stuff coming in here for you. All right. This is just underneath it all. You're carrying a pain of grief or sorrow or sadness. Okay. I do see that you're going to be coming out of this. Some of you are going to be getting some financial assistance here. Some of you are going to be getting a job that sets you well off on your own. Look here, the Star card. You just pulled the Star card. I'm so excited about this. Some of you may be starting your own businesses. Some of you, you may be getting into long-term commitments or meeting people who are interested in long-term commitments. Okay. Your relationships, long-term relationships and marriages look like they may be improving quite a bit. For some of you, what I am feeling here, for some of you, this is a strange feeling. Where are you taking me here? Some of you, again, you suffered. Thank you, Fred. I'm on the right trail. Some of you have dealt with fears of abandonment, fears of lack, because, and you cycled these things in all areas of your life, these lack things. Okay. You attracted them to you, but you are overcoming some sort of sadness, grief, or mourning period. It's almost as if you've been grieving or mourning something or someone from the past. This could go all the way back to childhood, whatever this is. And you're going to be overcoming that here. But remember, try and be aware of, you set healthy boundaries, but don't be overly controlling. You can't control everything. You gotta let go and allow the universe. Okay? Sorry about that. Who cares? Sorry about that. No paragraphs. No big long paragraphs, please. You are doing some deep healing here with the Star card. Not only that, but you're manifesting beautiful things that you truly do desire in this life. And again, a lot of you are pulling in the King of Pentacles energy, where you're going to be able to take care of things on your own. You're going to be able to afford those things you want. You're going to be able to take care of the stuff that you want to. Excuse me. You're going to have those options and those opportunities coming in for you. The Seven of Cups. He told me to split the deck. So these options and opportunities that you're looking at and you're lacking over here in the beginning, now over the next 3 months, you're going to be seeing these opportunities more often. These options and opportunities. The Seven of Cups. That is options, opportunities, choices, the freedom to choose, baby. The freedom to choose. Oh, and then there's the Fool card. Oh, and the Three of Cups. So what is that? Freedom? Freedom? Setting yourself free financially, or just feeling free and unhinged and just feeling good about life again? Ain't that what we want? Underneath it all, ain't that what we want? You've got reunions happening here, possibly. You got making new friends. You've got things to celebrate and bringing in a sense of playfulness and lightheartedness and fun that you probably have not touched in a long ass time. You know what it feels like to have fun and to goof off? Probably not. It's probably been so long that you done damn forgot, because you've been so stressed out and worried. So angry and overwhelmed. I'm loving this. Things to celebrate. Reunions, friendships, family, fun. The Fool, adventures, travel, lightheartedness, no baggage. Bitches, no baggage. No baggage. None. No stress. I am very proud of you. Very proud of you. Awesome. Who cares that I did just get a new job? So that for sure is right on point. Sweet. Here's the struggle. Here's the struggle. Here's the struggle bus, the Ten of Wands. But in this card, it's actually not a struggle at all. For the overall energy moving into the future, we have the Ten of Wands, but look how beautiful that is. It's time for you to harvest all of that struggle that you've put in. And I'm telling you, most of you might have Aquarius in your chart. Watch that reading. This is finally time for you to harvest the things that you have planted. You have planted, and it is time for you to go back and pick up that harvest and look at all the different options and opportunities you have. All of the different beautiful creations that you've grown and that you've manifested. It's time to finally fucking harvest them. Bam. That's how it's done, Geminis. You are finally able to break free from the undertow you've been caught in for quite some time. And I got the chills all over me. Oh, the Queen of Wands. Ooh, you may have some Leo, Aries, or Sag in your chart. But this is, it is death. The old is gone. The past is behind you. You're putting those things to rest. You know. And some of you, it has not been, or it will, some of you, this could have been the loss of a loved one. I really, for some of you, I love you all, of course, but this could have been a loss of a loved one, and you're overcoming that grief and that sadness, and now finally able to move on. Okay, that's real. That's 3D real shit. We ignore everything going on around us when we are grieving, when we are mourning. And I don't care if it's the loss of a loved one that left us, or we left, or the loss of a loved one that transitioned to the other side. You understand? It still sucks. And we just let it all go. We let ourselves go. We let it all go. And this is you getting your confidence back, feeling good about yourself, getting your energy back, feeling cheerful again. No baggage, less baggage for sure. This I love. I love this. The Queen of Wands is sultry and sexy. This is taking a leadership role in your own life. This is going for gusto. This is being able to multitask. This is knowing your worth. This is knowing that you can handle all things that come your way. But more importantly, it's in alignment with Source. You are working with Source to create the things that you desire, and you know you will get them. You are like, bitch, I'm on my throne. You will bring it to my doorstep. This is not being gaudy or not being overly cocky or aggressive or arrogant. This is knowing that the universe will provide for you the things that you desire. This is power energy, male or female. It's feeling attractive again. It's feeling self-assured again. It's feeling that energy and that power and that confidence that you can create, and that you are a creator, and you know you're a creator when you're the Queen of Wands, and you know that you're tapped into Source. And not only that, but you know that you're going to get it because the universe has it for you. I create. I'm a creator. I co-create with the universe. Me and Fred, we're co-creators. We do this dance. We dance together to create the things in my life. My Universal movie is getting better. It's improving more and more each day. Every day, more and more. I am about to harvest all of the things that I've put in the ground, all the seeds that I've planted. It is time. I may not be harvesting them tomorrow, but I guarantee you that I could. It may not even be next week, but it could. It could be next month. Maybe it's just going to be every day more and more, until finally I'm where I finally fucking want to be. And you know what? Most of you, it's feeling better. Having fun, feeling better, going on dates, going out, having fun, just enjoying life again. Because life apparently has got you fucking down to the point you don't even want to look at it anymore. That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. This Queen of Wands energy says, I will look at myself in the mirror and I will be proud of myself. I will count my blessings and continue to count my blessings, because every time I do, every time I appreciate, every time I count a blessing, that's 10 more that show up for me. That's power energy, male or female, power energy. And I love it. Geminis, this is a shift, and it's a major, major shift going from what I'm seeing coming in here. But guess what? There's two things that's got to happen. Is you've got to believe, and you got to forgive. Forgive who you need to forgive, but damn sure don't forget to forgive yourself. All right. That's where I am. That's what I allowed. Fine. But I can create better now. I can create better. I can have those improvements. The right things will happen for me at the right time, at the right moment. I know it. It's coming. It's already done. I asked Fred one time and it's here. That's all you got to do. You ask one time and then you sit back and you do what you're guided to do, and you believe, and those things will show up for you. And this is power energy. The Fool energy, new beginnings, a whole new cycle, closing out cycles of the past. I think this past cycle needs to be boot kicked at a fucking curb. Send that shit to the streets, because you are a powerful, powerful person. We all are. But sometimes we don't know that. And sometimes we forget that. Well, it's time for you to fucking recognize. You're going to learn today. Just like Kevin Hart said, you're going to learn today. Here's that Ace of Pentacles, those new beginnings, those financial abundances, those new jobs, those things that create stability in your life. A lot of you are going to be going through some healing, some more healing over the next couple months. Some of you are getting a new job or starting a new business or learning a trade, going to school, learning something new. Okay. So don't forget to take your time to rest and recuperate and recover while you're going through these new changes, these new shifts, and these new opportunities going to be popping in here left and right. Like fucking daisies popping up, tulips popping up, all kind of things are going to be popping up and harvesting. It's going to be harvest time for you. Don't forget to do your meditation. Don't forget to set aside time for yourself to relax and unwind your mind. That's the main point here. Is you got to release this tension and resentment and this anger and aggression, whatever this overthinking is that's caused all of this stress. You gotta shift that. The best way to do it is to take vacation, take some time out for yourself, put yourself in a corner sometimes. Just take some time to yourself each day. Do not forget to connect to yourself each day, because here's the thing, and here's what I learned. That's your time for you. That if you do nothing else, meditation and a timeout each day to help you reset your vibration, regardless of what you got going on. Sometimes you just need to sit down and unwind. No TV, none of that distraction shit. Just unwind and make yourself not think. If you do think, that's okay. Just get back to no thinking. And if the best way to do that is just to count through it. Count. Because when you're counting, you can't be thinking about all kind of other crazy shit. You're counting to stay on track. Okay? And some of you just need to remember that this time is very healing for you. You're going to be doing some more healing. You may be even feeling very shut off from the world for a little bit. But I don't see any hermits and stuff out here. But I do see some time to kind of reserve to yourself. You need to make sure that you're not overworking, overwhelmed, and you're not doing so much for everybody else that you're not taking time for you, okay? That's very important. For others of you, again, it's a new job, a new career, a new business, or a new skill set, maybe going back to school to learn something new, to learn how to do something, learning a new trade, a new skill. It is time. Well, look at that. The Empress showed up. When the Empress shows up, guess what that means? That means this is a period of time over the next 3 months that you need to focus on you. That Ace of Cups was self-love in the beginning. And the Empress says you need to do what is best for you and nurture yourself moving forward. Because a lot of you, and there's that Nine of Pentacles, okay? That Nine of Pentacles says self-sufficient, independent, carefree, enjoying where you're at, being content with what you're given, what you got, and what you're manifesting, okay? Excuse me. Whether or not you're single or not. It's being able to be your own person. And that Empress energy says, you know what? In order to grow in life, in order for growth, and in order to manifest whatever it is you bring to your mind, and you can bring it into reality as the Empress. You've got abundance on every level showing up for you. You got many opportunities and options. It's up to you on how well you take care of yourself and how you manifest moving forward. These are shifts that have to happen in order for you to get these beautiful, beautiful things showing up over here. And I am so excited for you because a lot of y'all, it has been a long time coming. A long time coming. When we get into 3D, when we look at what's going on around us in life and we ain't happy about it, it's okay. We didn't know. But now we know because Feather done told us. But you can look at any other law of attraction, law of assumption shit across the internet. You can read the books. It's stuff that's been written for over 100 years. Going back 100 years or more for some of them. People have been doing this for a long time. And it's all about how you feel about yourself and the things that you're thinking that create a change in your life. And I've been preaching to Gemini today. I love y'all. And it's funny. I was thinking, I saw my preaching moment card over here earlier. And I said, you know what? I haven't used that in a while. Then I get onto the Gemini thing and I should have had it front and center. I'm like, okay, Spirit, you're funny. Final messages. All right, final messages for Gemini, because Geminis, I'm going to tell y'all deceived yourself for too long. You dealt with enough bullshit. You've been in a lack mentality for far too long, and it's time for you to come out of it. And the universe has for you synchronicity. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. Those resources, those things start showing up more and more when you are allowing yourself to decompress and de-stress so that you can hear your intuitive nudges. What is the next message? Intuitive nudges. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. It is a time for you to come into connection with your intuition. And it's been there the whole time, but you ain't been listening to it. You've been more focused on loving somebody else or trying to wait for somebody to come and save you. This bitch is going to save themselves right here. This Gemini is going to save themselves and move forward smoothly, allowing better change and improvements in their life. This Gemini that I'm reading for, I hope it's every one of you. If you've been in these situations, it's listening to your intuition, tapping into source, and becoming aligned with yourself and knowing how to listen to what you've got going on inside of yourself. And not beating yourself up about what the fuck happened in the past. Stop that shit. You ain't going backwards. We going forwards, all right? Forwards. Onwards and upwards, babies. Onwards and upwards. These are empowered Geminis here. You're coming to a place of power. And it starts with forgiveness. It moves into alignment. And then you start seeing the blessings. So don't forget to rewind this. I teach you exactly how to do this from start to finish. And for those of you that are just tuning in, do not forget to go over to Nourish Heal Live and watch the video that I created today. It's called How Lists of Things We Enjoy Help Us Manifest Better. Okay? Watch all of the how to manifest videos. Okay? The link is in the description. And again, those of you that ain't started yet, get on that 10-week online retreat that I got for you. It's $2,700 worth of awesome. And it's free. No strings attached. You jump in there, you put your email in, and ain't nobody got to know you're doing it but you. It is 10 to 15 minutes a day. I send you a weekly video, and all you got to do is listen to it. That's it. Some days you don't even got to listen. You just play it. Oh, it's that easy. Them's the words, them's the messages. I'm out of here today. For now. I hope you got a message. Watch it again and again. I'm Feather. Until next time, namaste.